So in the last 110 hours, I've gotten 18 hours of sleep. I'm at that point where you can't go to sleep and you don't have enough mental energy to actually do something productive. I'm just tired. I don't know. I guess some of you out there understand. It's just kind of frustrating. Do I stay up? Like, do I try and go to sleep? Do I take an Ambien? Do I go to? What do I do? You're like, trying to figure out what you have to do tomorrow, like how long your day is going to be, and if by some random chance, like you're just going to crash in the middle of the day, like if you just stay up all night, and then you get halfway through your day, or tomorrow night, like I have an obligation, like for a class, like I have to go. So I don't really know what to do because you can't go to sleep. If I take an Ambien, I can only, I have to have enough time before I wake up. And I'm sure a lot of you kind of understand that. So, I don't know, it's kind of where I want to go be productive, but yeah, I don't know. Do you know that those who have bipolar actually have really messed up circadian rhythms? And so, like, it's really frustrating when people are like, oh, you need to, like, get on a regular schedule and, be, like, start getting ready for bed 10:30 and then be in bed at 11 and then wake up at the same time every day. It's like, all right, cool. Like, in theory, yes, that'd be great. Not like I haven't tried it, you know. It's just frustrating. Because, like, even when you do go to sleep, it's not restful sleep. And, like, I also have fibromyalgia, and, like, this not sleeping thing is taking a huge toll on my body. Like, my shoulders hurt, my hips hurt, back hurts, my knees hurt. Like there's just no rest. And I don't know. Like, there's the ups and then there's the downs. And then there's the ups and downs at the same time. But I don't know. Hopefully sometime tonight I'll, like, figure out what to do. Just make a decision. That's another thing. Like, making a decision. Like, do I do this or do I do that? Or, like, not being able to trust your mind of, I'm, like, in a super excited up mood and I want to go do this, like, crazy thing. But, like, what are the repercussions? You're like, I really want to do this. But then you have to think, like, okay, how am I going to feel afterwards? Like, am I going to hurt anybody in the process? Am I going to be embarrassed? And, then you have to, like, talk yourself down from doing this thing, and then you're kind of sad because you're like, I feel like this thing will make me happy. But I know logically that it won't. Or, like, putting it down and you're thinking, logically, I know that my perception of reality is skewed right now. But I don't have the feelings to, like, match up with my logic. I don't know. Just some of the frustrating things. I don't know. Even, like, getting medication right. So before I got on the right meds, they kept prescribing me antidepressants, which actually make things worse if you're bipolar. So that's frustrating. And then you like finally get on one, and then it's got like all of these side effects, like I don't know, you break out in a rash and die, or you can get this sort of like built up in your system, and then it doesn't know how to react, and like things start shutting down. So it's like a win lose lose situation. I don't know. Does that make sense at all? Because you're like, yes, finally, I'm kind of getting my mood stabilized. Cool. But then some of the side effects are like being super tired. And then you're like super paranoid that one of those really negative side effects is going to happen to you. So then your anxiety gets worse, and then you're even more on edge. And you're like, well, I really want to try and like not care about like any of this. Like, I just want to live like a normal life. But if you try and not care about one of the biggest things about you, then you don't care about anything else. So, I don't know. Just venting. It's just kind of how it is. I don't know. Maybe sometime I'll have like super fun, positive one. I'll be like, yeah, we're gonna do this awesome thing. Do the cool art project. Ah. But yeah, right now I just have a whole shit ton of things to do, and no actual focus or drive to do them, but not enough tiredness to go to bed. Yeah, because I don't want to go to bed, because when I'm laying down I sleep like 15 hours and then wake up tired. It just doesn't matter, because I'm making up for lost time. But then I'm unproductive, and I don't want to go to bed because I don't want tomorrow to come. But I can't enjoy the night. Oh, well, it is what it is. Maybe eventually everything will balance out sometime. But, yeah. And again, everything will work out some way, somehow, even if it's not how you plan.